Copy.
concrete
And we're on it.
It has receded for sure. There is still a lot of water pooled up in the skate park portion of it, and of course that can be pretty deep. So I think that they're kind of waiting this
On your
out a
cue?
little bit. It looks to me, Ellen, like this part.
Yeah,
that's
Chopper looks
closest
good
to
too.
us, that
go ahead.
And
kind of rushing
Chopper.
river, that's part of the wash. And as soon as that recedes, at least I'll have a better idea of what they're maybe going to get through to get to that woman. They have large poles that they use to check the depth of the ground before they start going, but it is still moving pretty fast, and they probably don't want to take any unnecessary risks. It doesn't look like she's in imminent danger.
Right, definitely.
Wait,
she seems
Stephanie
to be
shooting
okay
up. Is the
at
chopper
this
coming?
point. But
Yep.
honestly, though, Mark, this
Taking
is
the
something
chopper?
that kind of we've seen throughout the day is just a lot of
Yeah.
water flowing
And
in
this is
washes
the-
and green belts.
Sorry to interrupt, Ellen. This is the Firebird helicopter here. It's got a hoist on it. It's a joint helicopter with the Phoenix Police and Phoenix Fire Department. So this is the only helicopter in the state of Arizona, well, aside from DPS, that has this ability to pick someone up.
Yep, we'll stay on this.
Helicopter.
I'm assuming.
And it looks like that's
Yeah.
probably what they're getting ready to do. They wouldn't normally bring this in for a rescue like this, but with the water still as high as it is, they probably want to get this thing wrapped up. It's been going on now for over an hour.
It has been, yeah. And the cool thing about these helicopters is just the way that they're able to maneuver and go up and down very quickly in very tight spaces. It is
I could bring
something
I
fascinating
could bring
to
Corey's
watch.
mic if we need it.
The one thing that what they'll probably do with this rescue is she doesn't need a basket because she's not injured. So what they'll probably do
I
is
see it. Yeah.
lower a medic, firefighter down on that hoist as well. And
What IV
make
does
sure
Corey
that
have
they
on?
Put a vest on her, a flotation device, and
Should
then
we-
take her back up. They may not even pull her all the way back up into the helicopter. It's so close to land. They may
Right.
just literally hop over about 50 feet and put her onto safe ground.
He doesn't have one
So
on.
that's something that we're keeping an eye on. I don't know if this is going to be taking a while. It's hard to tell with these things. They obviously got to make sure there's no obstacles in the way for that helicopter.
Yeah, that's the big issue because all throughout the day we've had power poles snapping. We've had
Or
major
what?
problems throughout the day with rain.
The boxes
with
at
flooding.
119.
And this is, Corey even pointed out
13,
earlier tonight
got
that,
it.
Once the sun goes down, it's
And
very
we're on
difficult
it.
to see these high water levels, whether you're driving.
I'm switching
whether
to a
you're
bug.
at
That way we
park.
can see the whole screen.
And it can be kind of frightening if you're not really prepared for it.
And this ground view gives us a great perspective on this. As you see, the helicopter looks to be lowering down now into getting into some sort of position, hovering to probably lower down the rescuer and bring that woman to safety. Again, this is the Phoenix Firebird helicopter.
We're on it.
They are busy this time of year, that is for sure, when people get stranded in their vehicles and washes, and it's just too far from shore or land for them to get to that person safely. This is really the only way to do it. The woman, again, she does not seem bothered at this
No.
point. How she got out there, we don't know.
Yeah, and at times we've seen her on her cell phone. I don't know if she was FaceTiming someone or whatnot. But the rescuers too, there's about 3 or 4 of them off to the side. They were communicating with her. They've been communicating
sure somebody
with her,
will get it.
talking to her. They actually did use the sticks, as you were saying, to kind of see how deep the water was, and obviously they decided, you know what, we can bring in the helicopter right now to get the job done and to get this woman, back
Yes.
on shore, on dry land.
Stephanie Bennett is live on the scene of this rescue. I don't know if we can talk to Stephanie and she
I can,
maybe
yeah.
tell us what she's seeing there from the ground.
Hey Mark, can you hear me? Hey, Mark and Ellen, can you hear me okay? We are still out here. Yeah, as you can see, the helicopter is kind of hovering in that one position. We'll see if we can zoom out just a
Turn on
little
their
bit
mics,
to show you
copy.
perspective. The helicopter does look like it is lowering slowly. I can't tell if it's thinking that's a good position or not. The lady on the ledge obviously still there. She seems safe at the moment there on the ledge where she is, pretty relaxed. Seeing the circumstances she's in, she's doing pretty well, being very
All right, so we're floating
relaxed.
Corey for right now.
The helicopter's still assessing the situation. They've got that spotlight on her, trying to, locate
We'll have
her,
anchors,
figure out the
so-
best route to do this.
Chewy, so
like you said, sometimes they use
let
those
Ellen know. I'll
sticks
bring
to
down her
see,
mic that
how
she'll be
deep the
tossing
water
straight to
is.
break, right?
We're not sure yet
From
how
this
this
shot.
rescue is going to go. We
I'm bringing down her
assume that
mic so you
they're
can talk
gonna
to her.
be
Go ahead.
using the helicopter, probably lowering some sort
Ellen's
of
mic is down.
a rope or
Tell her she will be
ladder
they'll
of
be
some
tossing a
sorts,
break.
but
I'm bringing both their
hope
mics
it
down.
should be happening pretty soon here since the helicopter is
Okay.
now in
We're good?
position. The floodwaters
All right, bring the
aren't
mics back up.
receding away anytime soon. As you can see, they're still just rushing down through this skate park. Still very dangerous to get to the woman by foot.
I'm taking EMG 6 there. There's people there.
These waters are right now, but somebody was telling us
that's
this
a cool
part
shot.
right here, kind of by where the
Right here,
first
and we're on it.
pole is. You can't really tell, but that's a bridge.
What?
You can't even see it, but that might give you some
What's up?
indication of how deep this floodwaters are right now, as that used to be a bridge.
Hold on,
coming
guys. I have
from the
multiple
side
people
and up,
talking.
but,
Hold on.
Yeah, right now all
And-
eyes are on this helicopter. It's drawing quite the crowd here.
Sorry, what did
along
Corey
the
say?
dowel of just onlookers watching to see. Hopefully this woman get rescued here safely and soon.
All
Yeah,
right,
not-
Stephanie Bennett live on scene.
Not
as
right
we
now.
Continue to keep an eye on this rescue going on at 77th Street and McDowell in Scottsdale.
And we're going to be right back in a moment, and keep it right here because Corey, again, is tracking the storms. We have a lot of weather coverage still to get to. Keep it right here. We'll see you on the other side of the break with more on this breaking story and more on the monsoon storms.
And we're on break.
Alright,
All right, hold. What happened to my second block? Why is it all gone?
I floated it up because we're gonna keep coming right back. I'm gonna bring Corey down,
Okay.
and I'm gonna bring the Bennett stuff back again.
Okay, just bring them down because I have this in a minute 30 to get this stuff coded.
Second, just use Chase My Home. You can apply there, calculate payments. Feel like
Oh, thank you. Hold on.
Search homes and loans in one place. Plus, guaranteed.
Okay, I see it.
Or get
I'm coding it.
$500. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Create your perfect room for relaxing, entertaining, and more.
Hold on,
with
hold on.
cardio
Chew, I gotta
and
do this.
fitness.
Sorry, I gotta crash on this real quick.
$500 off your sunroom. Plus, enjoy
There's that.
dancing. Call today.
Okay. All right, so go ahead, ask your question, Chewy.
Alright, stay there. We will continue to come back to you as soon as we see some action. Alright, stay close. We will come back to you when we have some action.
Yeah, ask your question. What was your question?
30 seconds.
Alright, we're gonna go back to them live just for a quick brief, and then we'll have you toss to Corey to get his hit in. After Corey does his, we'll do another break, and then if
Yeah, they were coding it the whole time. 15.
Sorry, I keep pressing to,
15 to Bennett. Bennet's ground shot with anchor mics up. 10 seconds.
Corey, and then we'll come back to this, or we'll go to break.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
You're watching Fox 10 News at 10 with Mark Martinez and Ellen McNamara.
Welcome back.
Cue.
Keeping an eye on that breaking news that is happening right now at 77th Street and McDowell at a skate park in Scottsdale, where a woman has been stranded really on this berm, on this piece of this concrete wall for quite some time now, and they are trying to rescue her with
Corey will
a
have 1 minute for
helicopter,
first
is what
weather.
we're seeing.
Yeah, so the woman
Which
is
we're
looking
still
up at
planning
the
to take after
helicopter,
this,
and it is
as of now.
slowly lowering to get a little bit closer to
6-6
her,
copy.
and then they are going to use that. They might. Oh, okay. So we have a person who is coming down now, and they're going to rescue that woman. So we're going to keep it right here. And
Yeah.
this has been kind of a slow process, but
It has.
but she hasn't been in immediate danger.
No, she doesn't look too bothered. Now, this is what we were saying would happen. They're lowering down with that flotation ring, which they'll secure around her and then secure her to that rescuer with they've got harnesses
Going
that
to
they will
one-
use to secure her. And then, again, I don't think that they will take her all the way back up in the helicopter. They might, but what the problem, they might just
Taking
bring
live
her
bugs
down
so we can
over
see
to
everything?
dry land where we saw the rescuers.
And going back to
as-
Bennett, who has a better shot
she's
of the
in a
guy.
safe spot, but as
we're on
Stephanie
it.
was telling us, there is so much water and it is deep.
And it's really
You couldn't
fast.
see that bridge,
It's really
right?
fast moving right now
So
too.
even though she's safe, if she were to go into that water, it could be a much different situation.
Well, we're on Bennett.
Stephanie, you're watching this as
Oh.
we are right now. About how close is that rescuer right now to that woman as far as rappelling down?
And her mic's up.
Yeah, well, let's see if we can just wide out just a little bit, just so we can see the rescuer
Yep,
and the
I'm ready.
woman here. The helicopter is kind of creating waves of the water, so
Waves.
she is getting a little
Boom.
bit blown away and a little bit hit by the water, as you can see there. But I would say the rescuer,
Copy.
maybe 20 feet away from her, if my math is correct. But yeah, he's coming down
I'm
there
about to take
slowly
6.
but surely, almost there to the
And
ledge.
taking 6.
Coming in
Swinging.
now, that woman's still sitting there, just waiting.
She's on 3.
Blocking her face a little bit from the wind. It's kind of, the wind is picking up from this helicopter where we are right
And
now.
now he's in
So
frame
sorry
on
if
her,
there's any mic
taking hers,
interference, but yeah,
and
the
3.
wind is picking up, kind of blowing the water towards her. But it looks like he is almost, oh, there he is. He's right there on the ground with her right now. You can see that the woman stands up. Now we've got that safety kind of harness around her, and he's making sure that it is secure on her before they start to pull her and lift her up out into safety. And probably a moment she's been waiting for a while now to get off of that ledge here, guys. But yeah, it's all happening right now. You can see, and there they go. There they go, guys.
They make this look easy, but this is such a precision operation. Helicopter hovering above, lowering her down to that small
Stand by.
spot
We're going.
on
Is Corey back
that
in
dry
studio?
area. And they train for this, but
Let's get him
you
ready.
never know what can happen. And that woman is holding on right now.
Your choice. Let me know.
Cirque du Soleil kind of, apparatus. And
All right, never mind. We're gonna go straight to break from this, Chewy, and we'll get him in the next block.
And they are moving. Stephanie, can you tell if they're going to move them over to? Are there rescuers on the ground, fire engines over on the dry land area?
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do right now. They're kind of trying to pull her over to the left side here, over to where it's a little bit drier. The water's kind of splashing at us right now in our face, so it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, they're going to try and bring her over to the left side. Oh, it looks like they're putting her down right now. We're going to try and run over here right now to grab that.
Yeah.
There are some rescuers on the ground that you can't see, but we're going to head over this way right now. But it looks like, I think that they are now on the ground.
Yeah, we've got Skyfox images. Stephanie, we'll let you go over and try to get to that woman while we continue to look at the images from Skyfox. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for your coverage there. Again, we're seeing this now. The woman has successfully been rescued back on dry land. How she ended up there in the first place, we do not know, but we do know tonight that thankfully, at least, great work by the rescuers.
Stand by, fade to black for break.
A wild night. So we're going to go to break in just a second, and then Corey McCloskey will be back in to talk about all of our weather coverage, how much rain you got in your neighborhood, how high those winds were, some power poles down in North Scottsdale. A lot to get to. Keep it right here.
And we're out.
Beautiful, thank you. All right, rushing stuff is going to
Thank you, Mitch. That was fun, guys. All right, so this is going. I'm looking ahead.